What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on the Dapper Deck by Vanishing Inc. Alright, so before we get into the review, there are two reasons I am reviewing this. One, I think that this is an amazing deck, and I'm going to explain why here shortly. And two, I want you all to buy one, because once the orange go out of stock, they are reprinting them so that they will have blue in stock. When these came out, they were available in blue and orange. Did I say red before? Anyway, blue and orange. And I didn't know about them until now. So I add a couple to my order every time I order from Vanishing, trying to get the orange out of stock so the blue comes back in and I can get a brick of both. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is the tuck case. Now, I like the design of these. I think really nice. The cards handle really well. Professional quality for sure. The back design here. Now, what's awesome about these is that these are marked cards. Every card is marked, and they are the easiest cards to read. Now, I've talked about Night Flight being the easiest cards to read. This is probably easier, but less hidden. So I wouldn't want my participant to stare at these cards because the markings are right out in the open, not hidden in any way. They are very small, not so small that if you have bad eyesight you won't see them, but I just mean within the pattern. I didn't even know this was a marked deck. I bought it because I liked the design. I didn't know it was a marked deck until later on I was reading reviews and somebody asked where the markings were. So I thought, marked deck, and I looked and I couldn't find them. Once you know where they are, it's extremely easy to see because it's just, an ace of clubs would be AC, jack of hearts would be JH, and it's just two letters or a number and a letter in a very standard font. So yeah, the markings are super easy to read. Now with this deck, you will get a blank faced card, you'll get a double backer. I can't remember if there were other gimmicked cards or not. I think I set these decks up so that they have duplicates and stuff. I don't think they came with a duplicate. I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm not entirely sure. Your jokers are very just standard cards, right? That's your joker. The other thing that I really like about this deck is the color scheme. So it's a little bit different than, like a bicycle. Also, what I love here is on a lot of the pips, you have the kind of back design on there. So let's see, another one here is like the 3 of spades. All the aces have that design in them too. So the red ones are the orange backs and the black cards. But to me, I don't know, I'm partially colorblind. This looks like a dark purple rather than black. Either way, I like it. So that is the blue design, which the other decks would come in if they print them again. And they are printing them again. It's on the website saying, they will reprint these cards once the orange is sold out. So I want the orange to sell out. What else can I say about this deck? Since it's a deck of cards, not all the standard questions apply. As far as a marked deck goes, you're just getting the suit and value. Okay, there's no other markings, but I don't know. That's typically the markings that I use when I use anything involving a marked deck. So these are $8, and I know that when they reprint, you can buy bricks containing 12 blue decks, 12 orange decks, or you can get a combination of 6 blue and 6 orange. Quality on these, who prints them? United States Playing Card Company. Yeah, I don't know if it's a different stock or finish than bicycle cards, but I like the way that these ones handle better. I found easier than with bicycle cards. They got a good spring to them. I don't know. And I'm not even really a card worker, but I can tell the difference between these and, a standard deck of bikes. So I just thought that I would review these because some of you might be interested in this type of deck. Basically, when Vanishing Inc. designed these, they wanted to put together a deck for workers. Now, so that's why they went with the Mark deck. They also went with a blue and a red, an orange and a blue, like a bicycle deck. So that's the other reason that I want the blue deck to come out, because I do some routines that require a different colored back, like Chicago Opener. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think I can say too much more on a deck of cards, since this is just the one marking. But the fact that you get a fully marked deck, $8, it's got a nice design, and the quality is definitely there. I think that this is worth picking up if you're a card worker, or if you just enjoy doing some card magic. So I'll leave a link in the description. Go pick up a deck or two. Let's get rid of these orange ones so we can get the blue and the orange back. So with that, we'll see you at the next review.